Ah! Okay, here we go. Welcome back to Danganronpa. Welcome in, everybody. Alright. Papa Murphy's pepperoni pizza. Ooh, yum. Alright. Oh yeah, last time we left on a cliffhanger. Ooh, 4 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Let's go. Yo, I should get my old deck out and see what all I got. I can't even remember. As soon as I saw what that something was... What the... Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. They killed him! They actually did it!
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
What's Toko doing with the legs? Why is she looking at it at him like that?
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax. There's no danger. You say that, but... What is this? What are you guys doing? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous?
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you. Byakuya found this little fellow lying around, then we tore it apart. That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try to talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. Turning him into scrap, oh yeah. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited here until nighttime officially began, but Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could have a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. Finally, no more evil Care Bears? Yeah, but this insanity ain't over yet. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was this stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? Probably the ultimate robotics designer? But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunctioned. But we didn't find any cause as to what we're taking apart. Cause as we were taking him apart. Sorry, I messed that sentence up. The 4 Yu-Gi-Oh cards I got from the swap meet, plus 2 Japan only cards and 2 Pokemon Japanese cards. At least the toads say something, nothing. Instead of you know what. Oh yeah. Honestly, as the game goes on, it's getting like harder and harder for me to read her lines. If I started reading like half of the stuff that she says, I'm gonna be getting some weird looks from everybody in the house. So if he didn't break down,
So in other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. Oh, normal. Oh man. Yeah, that makes much more sense. I can't say it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected, like a heart attack. Maybe someone got a hold of the Death Note. They were probably so scared by Byakuya they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcements this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? It's been recorded! Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. Duh, even I knew that. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
Hey guys. I don't know now's a good time for a light conversation.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? Made typos. Oh no, it's fine. I'm not too uppity about typos every now and then. Yeah, Hero, you should probably set that down very gently at a distance. That's a very interesting looking bomb though. It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
Bomb? That's super bad. We need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off. Motion sensor? For serious? My hand's starting to get all shaky. Venom Moth, grass type with 60 HP.
Just a second.
Hey, get it together. Fine. I'm totally fine. You're not fine. You're all Yo, y'all know that bomb scene in Lethal Weapon? It's a pipe bomb. Oh my god, I remember that too. Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor is off right now. Jeez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call it a race already. I mean, dude, you're setting the bar, like, really low. When was this game released? Yeah, you're setting the bar, like... Oh my god. The bar got even lower than this. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Hey Kuro, trying to find an artist for some night stuff. We raided into a guy who does half-decent ones. But I don't know, got a weird feeling while watching him. Oh, who was the guy? Welcome into the stream, Pedals. I can probably try, but I'm not too good with armor. Tried to make a reference to the mysterious ticking noise video. Oh yeah, I definitely remember that. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not gonna do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. Hero put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at this point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could it have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think back to the night before. Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Careful, if you can draw half-decent petals, then there might be some work in your future. I'll definitely give it a shot. Whenever I have free time. I got like some crazy workout hours this week. Maybe I can make it like a little side project though. Setup Twister does 20 damage with 2 grass. Your opponent switches to the defending Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. Oh, nice. Do the damage before switching Pokemon. So it's kind of like U-turn. A little bit. Yeah. Hey, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So that's no. What are you, some kind of brain dead farm animal? Ooh. That feels weird to say. Sorry. We're saying since we were done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try to uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there...
What?
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Rainbow Powder does 20 damage with 2 grass and 1 basic. Ooh. We're gonna live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be a chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle. A fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away, or are you going to fight? I mean, if he's looking at us like that. You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all clear now.
Okay then. We're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, to all the ends of the earth. Calm down. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about
I'd love to be a chicken living in a chicken coop. Oh yeah. Yeah, to be a chicken, just worrying about chicken problems. I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. Got the will of the entire universe on my side. We each found determination in our own ways. When we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. This Toko person seems a little unstable. She is. And she reads romance novels. Well, why don't we save before we go in there? Because I cannot remember what is in there. In Japan, this card was first available as a glossy card on sheets 10 and 12 of expansion sheet 2. Ooh, nice. It's locked, as expected. So, what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. Maybe a little too much. Let me tell you, everything that L. James has put out, There was a point where I would have reached writing like that, and I'm so glad that I did not. Because there's nothing wrong with writing about love stories like that, but it's another thing to write a bad love story like that, you know? Like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we're in there,
So, in other words...
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but
What?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed that this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. I'm calling it. This is fictional E.L. James.
I mean,
We're serious.
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate. Although this Pokemon is level 23, Venonat does not evolve into Venomoth until level 31. And was featured in the game Pokemon TCG2 for Game Boy Color. I get that, yeah. Glad you're not one of those people. Oh yeah. The best advice I can give to younger people, learn from your mistakes and try to grow as a person. You can't double down on things if it's... You can't double down on things that are... Or turn a blind eye to criticism.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Alright everybody. Huddle up, and on 3, we all ram into the door. Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Is that wood mahogany? Yeah, mahogany's darker wood. And we need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
oh, so then.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Oh, well, we left the gym just before 9 o'clock, so probably not on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. I by myself?
Naturally.
Surely you'd like to have me Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god, the Toy Story reference. Oh my god, that was awesome. Hi Maddie, welcome to the stream. How are you? Take too long and I'll erase their existence from my consciousness. And there she goes. Hi Nochi, welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? But that Toko ran off like a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and... Goodness. Alright, he's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Where is Kyoko? We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? Even as dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us.
Um,
Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. What's on thanks, girl? Honestly, that would be good animation artwork. It would, yeah. I'm so tense I can hardly talk, yet you're still talking. I'm all flubbers. No. Totally flab stuff. God damn it. Oh, I forgot she said that. Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill? Where'd you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared.
Hello, hello, it's the wondrous murderous fiend here to greet you with a razor sharp smile. Oh man, okay, that was good.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to pick an axe? What is that? Jiminy Cricket! No, you sleeping imbecile, the pickaxe. Oh, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Executive level barbs. Goodness. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes, yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yeah, we just need to figure out who the identity of Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about? Arcanine? Fire type with 70 HP. Don't let Jill near the axe. Yeah, Bianca probably should have known better. Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
You've gotta be kidding.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find?
You SOB!
Corpse! Did you hear me? I said corpse. Corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. The BG music is fire. It absolutely is. All kind bangers all around with the soundtrack.
What did
Well
you
then,
say?
before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Anyways, takedown 50 does 50 damage with 2 fire and 1 basic energy. Nice. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Oh! I saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it?
Danganronpa.
Just to make things clear, Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was now they're... I don't know why, but now that they're laying dead in front of me... I told ya, there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Now I show Arcanine 9 in a orange-red earthbound looking background. Ooh, nice. Well, to start with, I'm pretty sure that was the knife we were supposed to guard. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating. They're not breathing. All signs of life have completely come to a stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven in their stomach. Their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears their bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl at least. In Japan, this card was released in the Squirtle deck of the intro pack. Ooh, nice.
Huh?
Huh? How can you tell?
Well,
I think I can see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Then, really? Then, could it be? Okay then.
yes!
Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't! But by the time he called out, it was already too late. The card was used in the beginning of the starter deck set in the Pokemon TCG2 for Game Boy Color. Nice. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask, and in the next instant... Well, she's dead. There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It 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 blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. Then,
Come on.
hurry up! Put out the fire! As soon as my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled me back down to earth. Someone pressed something in my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. Yeah, perhaps the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, it was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. What the hell, man? What the show? I know. It exploded.
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, and I never imagined it would explode. Somebody should probably check on Toko. And now the body. Yeah, don't nobody don't nobody rush in to help all at once. It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. You'll never be able to eat steak again. I got a bit of Chris trivia for y'all too. So basically, culinary cannibals will refer to human meat as long pig. Basically, pig and humans taste pretty similarly. I hate being cursed with knowledge. You were in Danganronpa. What would your ultimate be? Mine would be ultimate voice actor, student. Ooh. What? Yep. I think mine would be ultimate horror writer. I just have to hone my skill a little bit more. Point of advice: never go to Skull Island. Where's that? Yeah, probably a good idea to avoid a place called Skull Island. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we gonna find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that would quickly narrow down who it must be. Now to the Yugo swap meet. Ooh, okay. There's only one person missing. Skull Island is the home of King Kong. Oh, okay. Now I remember. Gosh, it's been so long since I've seen that movie. That was crazy. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko? Then that dead body. Is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What? No! Kyoko!
What?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious. I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? Robotic Knight, level 4 normal machine type of the fire attribute. Nice. But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. Who says the mastermind couldn't be a girl? I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned this all out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
What the heck?
You said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Attack points of 16,000 and defense points of 1,800. Wait, 1,600, 1,800. Shit. I got my numbers wrong a little bit. Then that could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? I don't like how the music stopped. Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Mikuro Ikusaba. Is a 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in this school.
What?
I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounds like Kyoko thinks Mikuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair. It sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl Mikuro, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. But if she's been hiding here in the school, like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense. Just to suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
What? What?
Oh yeah, she faced that blast like head on. Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh man. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. I like how Byakuya is just cursed with her existence. That's hilarious. What happened?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in carbon dioxide. Yeah, I'm not reading that.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. The robotic knight is a robot designed after one of those World War I revolutionaries. Fancy outfit with gold shoulder pads and chains with a green orb on his chest area. Whoa, that sounds cool. I gotta look that up later. Okay, so I think the first order of business. Where's the tab? There it is. Yeah, let's just I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. Not Kyoko, after all. Alright, well, the first order of business is the hand. Hold on, there's something on the ground here. Ah! But thou must. There's something next to the body. It's a key? Yo, that looks like a cybernetic. That looks like a cyberpunk key. I like it. A hat with a feather you've seen on the Revolutionary Soldier. Yo, that sounds awesome. The sword, the cannon arm, that sounds cool. Is it like one of those old-timey cannons? Is this what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. Probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right. The key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is more like a Gatling. Oh, okay.
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah. This was on the ground near the body. Oh yeah, before we continue, the implications of this body being left there and not given to that carnivorous plant in the background. Someone wanted to find that body. Oh, someone wanted us to find it. Sorry. I've never seen a key like this before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other words,
the biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? Oh! But... Ah! Stupid Byakuya making me run around all over the place. It first debuted in the 2004 booster pack set Legacy of Darkness. Ooh. Alright, let's try here. Okay, let's give it a shot. Went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole. Huh? The key won't go in. Guess that means the key doesn't go to this door. Wait, where am I going? I'm going in circles, that's where I'm going. Why is the layout of this floor so... The layout of this floor is confusing as all hell. See, oh yeah, in Japan it was released in 2001 in the 2001 set Mythological Age. Oh, nice. Right, the biolab is on this floor, I think. When I went to insert the key isn't even close to fitting. Okay. I knew where the key goes to. I just wanted to mess around a little bit. Wanted to build up the suspense before we get in there. It appears that in the anime used by the big five members Nesbit during the virtual realm arc. The virtual realm arc? I thought that arc was a fever dream. Oh, I need to go back and watch the whole season, whole of Yu-Gi-Oh then. Oh, same thing as before. Click. It fits. Then it's the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. Guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. Nope, it was real. Holy crap. Immediately went back to the garden. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. And the robotic knight was his ace along with the perfect machine king. Yo, the perfect machine king. That sounds metal. Yeah, I think you're right. Are we not going to address the elephant in the garden? Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be like another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Nah, the kaboom would have happened once we unlocked the door. Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words...
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. If this is how he treats the people he trusts, I hate to see how he treats his enemies. That is an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Reached out and put my hand on the door. Closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. Silent prayer. Slowly opened the door. Squeak! It's basically a Gundam-looking monster, and it affects how is with each machine monster on both you and your opponent's field. Oh, nice. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. You know, this kind of takes me back to Mystic Messenger. I'm not gonna spoil what happens in it, but yeah, there is a kaboom. There's a big kaboom. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up until now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. The most strangest of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. Wait a minute. How do I log? Where's the log? I can't remember where the log is. Well, I have no idea if I said that sentence correctly or not. Overdrive, a level 4 machine, normal type with the Earth attribute. Nice.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look at what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. Attack points, 1600 and defense points 1500. Nice. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. I mean, we knew the cameras were everywhere, but seeing the what the cameras are recording, yeah. This is
What?
it's the direct feed from every surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on the monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is
It's all clear now.
the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. Guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here, watching us. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had a key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikisaba, and she was the Mastermind. It's a modified green Humvee robot with front-mounted Gatling guns, with one red eye and right side a window for the driver to see it, and have a wrench at the bumper. Nice. And the Mastermind is dead. Like, really, really dead. It would seem so. For serious. It's too bad they had to go and die before Yakia could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead. Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So, who was that? Who was it that... But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. But what about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Ass! Welcome in, Carrion. How's it going? The commander of the machine types, he serves the Machine Kings. He is famous for the way he controls his troops. Yo! The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There absolutely is no doubt. I gotta take off my jacket. Hang on a sec. Ah! Everything's fine. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Why is it gonna be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling you!
I understand you useless insect. You're banned from talking to him ever again. Oh my god, she's got it bad. She's got it so bad she doesn't know what to do with herself. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answer to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time in here. Okay then, let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. Okay, I want to investigate this chair. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what? We can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit and force your way in.
Huh?
What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these monitored networks. And Alter Ego. You may be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Yo, there's a camera even in here. Overdrive bio, all-terrain armored vehicle with heavy-duty machine gun. Yo. No matter no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're obviously everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway? I don't know. Why is there a camera in here too? Seems redundant. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. The mastermind's been using all of them to spy on us. As long as I have this, huh? I'm not even gonna acknowledge that. The card was released in the 2004 set Pharaoh Servant, then re-released in 2015 demo deck, and 2025 25th anniversary edition of Pharaoh Servant. Nice. There's nothing showing up on this one. Huh? Hey look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is! It's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. She's scaring all of us. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Whoa, Saturday morning Hannah's here. Anyway, if we can watch TV, then let's do it. Come on.
You know?
Yeah, you start for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way into TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what is he talking about? I want to make sure I look at everything before I talk to everyone. The door! The door! The door knows everything! The door can see into your mind! The door can see into your soul! Nah, not really. In fact, I used to have Overdrive when I was little. It was still around the time I didn't know how to play it. Oh yeah. Ah shit, I accidentally clicked on the laptop. There it is. The door! Am I doing a good impression of those unicorns? It's been so long since I've seen that. Seen those videos. This door is kind of creepy. Got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use that key that opens this room? I'll give it a try, just in case. Ah, of course it wouldn't be that simple. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about that door, though. Worrying about it's not gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Oh! Oh. What's wrong?
Hmm.
Good news, real Saturday morning kitties out there. I think I got the TV working. Really?
Hmm.
Now all I gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Fucking idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets from the outside world.
Heck.
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it.
Huh?
Oh. God damn it, we got duped. Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh, that's weird.
Come on.
Equip spell, Machine Conversion Factory. Equipped only to Machine Monster, gains 300 attack and defense. Nice. Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every possible and not just weird, super weird. But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Here I went through each channel one by one. On every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the? Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually.
I'm not sure, but... Huh?
Hmm?
Huh? Network showing inside of a factory with pipes, bars, and assembly hooks. This card was released in the 2004 set, Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. And there's a short printed card. Nice.
What?
Been a while, you freaking bastards. Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead. Me? Dead? That'd be freaking stupid.
What?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course!
Of course I'm different. Evolution is pretty natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. It's not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The looks on your faces right now. That's what I needed to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Despair. Sorry. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead. All for this moment. Sorry. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, it's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And that's that. Oh, then it's almost time to cut off your past. Oh, it's almost time to cut off your past, so full of hope, and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. Well, you all have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
Let me out
No.
of here.
We're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. It was later released in the Speed Duel set, Scars of Battle 25th Anniversary. In Japan, it was released in Volume 2 set, both in the 2000 Phantom God and Duelist Legacy Volume 2. Oh, nice. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, what does that matter? You're in despair. Whew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
Well, I connected the antennas, so why is it just showing the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying a signal coming in on the antenna.
Huh?
But what does that mean?
What
It's
the
just
heck?
displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here. Forgot to mention in Japan, Overdrive was released in the 2000 set, Thousand Eyes Bible. Yo! That sounds cool.
Unbelievable.
Ugh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This killing game being broadcast for live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme!
Doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. Merge trade! Welcome in, Raiders! What? Broadcast live? To the entire world? What kind of bad joke is that?
That's...
It can't be. Was it taken over the airways somehow?
Oh no!
Holy crap. Kruka and Radiance Raid, welcome in everybody! How are y'all doing?
Phew.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Equip spell, dragon measure, dragon type monster with equipped with this card, increase the a dragon type monster equipped with this card, its attack is increased by 300 points. Nice. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard this a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind began to creak and moan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know? All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me learned you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience. To show them the true despair like they've never seen it before. Narek is a round green orb with a dragon head marking it on the top of a blue dragon. Nice. Welcome in everybody. How are y'all doing? How y'all doing? Cricket Raid? Radiance Raid? How is everybody? Welcome in. It's also releasing Legends of Blue Eyes White Dragon plus its 25th anniversary set. Nice. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show. The best in despair entertainment.
what are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Oh, Danganronpa, nice. Absolutely. This is a really good game. Keeps you guessing. Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV and try to warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course!
Yeah, duh. There's the little business of. Oh no.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Oh, excuse me. In Japan, it was released in the 1998 Volume 3 set. It was 2000 set Phantom God and Booster R2. Nice. Class trial? You mean...
It's the Monokuma file!
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone, give it all you've got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Okay. Things are gonna get crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Kruka Raid! Welcome in, Kruka. How are you doing? And Dannyfoot's gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. Yo, I should probably take notes from him though. Dangling hope like that, like a carrot in front of them like that. That was. I gotta respect him for that. And then you yank the rug right from under them. You can hate him as much as you want, but you have to admit he knows exactly what he's doing and he is loving it. Reality was incomprehensible. Oh, right. All you were left with was despair. He stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. Took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of
I
this.
thought that was finally we could get out of here. Plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial was the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Kusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means the mastermind, Mukuro Kusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No. It's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth yourself. Myself. Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're going to have a class trial, then that means the killer.
That's right.
Correct. Must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko? Well, it's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
Oh, but you said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. And Dragon Treasure? was used only once in the anime by the kid Rick during the KC Grand Championship. Nice. That is how this game works after all. Well, I better start by checking the Monokuma file. Yo, that guitar riff is sick. Oh yeah, okay, now I'm pumped. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. He had also been struck in the head with an object, about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered in other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim really was. The unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko? Indeed, the song rocks. Or I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden. Alright. Okay, time to get started. I need to check every ore that may be important, from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do, not the 2 Japan-only cards. Let's save before anything else happens. Alright, first order of business is to check the body, I reckon. If I check the body once more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Well, the hand is certainly suspect. Huh? Something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. Who else did we know that had red fingernails like that? They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. Machine Attacker, a level 5 machine normal type with the Earth attribute. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Bork! 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 Attack points 16,000 and 13,000 defense points. 1,300 defense points. Goddamn. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. Well, duh, we threw water on it. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half and the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about that. Alright, what else? The midsection? White jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. What about the feet? The lower half, after the body blew up, is that it? You give me 3 points to investigate and you just tell me the same thing 3 times? How infuriating. The machine attacker is a titan-like robot with a robotic excavator. like claws with a tubing on the shoulder pads. Oh, dang, that sounds badass. The green spider-like eyes sounds pretty cool. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma's file said that the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife was used to cause the fatal injury? Either way, this knife looks really familiar. Wait, this is... That's it. That's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. Maybe then and if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one who attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like this before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. This card was only released in Japan, set booster 5, despite appearing in the video games. Oh man. Oh yeah, we should probably check if the chickens are okay. I remember there were some chickens in the coop. Count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right.
Huh?
What's wrong? Oh. Oh crap, I forgot which ones I named. I forgot what I named them all. I know I named one of them Betty. You know what? I'm giving them all good names. Duke, Gertrude, Betty, Tom. We lost Nicole! Nicole, no! Yeah, this is the downside, but this is the downside of me of the way I stream. I forget things from the last time I played these games. There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh? That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. In Forbidden Memories, the duelist of Roses, it attacks by fire, either electricity or live bullets from the excavators and claws, and it moves very fast in its animation model. It only appears once in Rush Duel, in the Rush Duel anime Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 by Goha Enterprise Drone. Nice. What are we gonna do? Going down from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Even if a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to try to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? Oh, look at it. Look at her. Look at him. Or is that her? That was a cute chicken. Alright. This machine was created to lead the charge into enemy territory. Mows down enemies by rushing. Nice. Alright, let's start by talking to Aoi. We gotta talk to everybody. Listen, Makoto, do you remember how the body looked, you know, before it blew up? If I remember right. It was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach. Apparently the wounds had stopped bleeding, but the body was still wet. The blood on the body was still wet. Yakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody, but for how much blood there was in the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So, thank you too. Yo, the palms were face down too. Or face up, I mean. Why are the palms face down? And it got a Rush Dual card, both deck mod pack. Oh, nice. Toko, are you feeling okay after that blast? So, who does that body belong to? Whatever it is, I'm not going to look. I don't want to faint anymore. Useless as always. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi.
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Oh, well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you be sure? Know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words...
So the murder could have only taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's room to go get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us had airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. We gotta head out working on the Edgelord article. I wish you good luck. Into battle he goes. I'll talk to you later, Carrion. The card was actually a recolor of another machine monster, Cyber Soldier of Dark World. Oh, nice.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? Telling you the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? Seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only guy without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Ooh, this is not looking good. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
Serious?
Well, I was just thinking about when I first found the body. I should look back and see what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monakuma's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed to the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was around 7:30. Cyber Soldier, level 5 machine, normal type with the dark attribute. Nice. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that was when she found the body. What time was it then? Well, we left the gym at just 9 o'clock, so it's just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. 1,500 attack points and 1,700 defense points. Nice. That's right. It had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Yeah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. Well, it was an important job though. Should probably investigate the sprinkler system. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. It's set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. The sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? So if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place. This is very sus. Just be sure it should take a look at the tool shed. Room is dusty and disorganized. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside, it's totally clean and completely dry. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. It's a machine with a ball-like body, with a red arm and with a shield with shields for its shoulder pads, massive legs, and its head with a spike-like feather on top of its head. Oh, nice. Guardian of the Machine Masher. It crushes the opposition by rolling over them. Kinda like that fat angry bird. That sounds awesome. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Well, Mondo's pickaxe is still here. I think I've checked everything I need to in this area, but I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions, and I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true... I also had red writing on its side saying soldier. Nice. Is that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
I'll simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow the key to borrow her room key. It was only released in the Volume 7 set. Ooh, we're on thin ice with him already, though. Hey, I'm Byakuya. If you come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it. Later, at the class trial. Oh no, it's not that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then, will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you. Or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay, in the meantime I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. I'm gonna walk. Gives me time to gather my thoughts. Also, I should probably save. It appears in the first episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, seen only in Yugi's grandpa's shop, and made a cameo in episode 30 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Variants? Yeah. Despite being part of the Machine King archetype, it was never used by Nesbit. Why does Nesbit sound like a weird name? Oh my god. You see the hat? I am Mrs. Nesbit. And that's apparently pretty much it. Eight cards though. Let's see, where am I? Okay, this is the second floor. Almost there. Snap out of it, girl! Oh, wait. Which way was the gym? Oh yeah, I don't know if I acknowledge these Haniwa statues here. Recommend looking up Robotic Knight. I will definitely do so. So basically, in Animal Crossing, the gyroids are based on these Haniwa figures. And Coco, my favorite villager in the game, is based on the gyroids. Where's the bomb? The bomb was here, wasn't it? Where's the bomb? Monakuma's laying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. It's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Okay, checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and find Byakuya. Awesome beans? Mm-hmm. Alright. You think you can go see Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go. Ah, wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. God damn, this music is badass. Well then, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid into the keyhole, and it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. So this is Kyoko's room. I have to make an announcement.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we could find some kind of clue in here. Clue that might help us understand Kyoko.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take my time out of my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete. Something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. What is it?
True.
Considering it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it in here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. On March 23rd will be the 19th anniversary of Pokemon and the Temple of the Sea movie. Oh, sweet. Oh my god, I'm old. Well, something certainly has happened, so open it. Okay. Open the envelope and look inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets?
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it? Under here? But could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Yep, so prepared to meet Manaphy again. Awesome. Class number 78, student registry. Mikuro Ikusaba?
I see.
It appears to be Mikuro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. It's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key! And that's it. That must be what the blank that Monokuma... That must be the blank Monokuma was talking about. Kyoko said a death without meaning was unappealing. And this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. Made an effort to pull myself together and looked down at the profile sheet. Now, March 30th will be the 26th anniversary of the 1990 live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Oh shit! Oh, a lot of people didn't like that movie, but I kind of liked it. You can it's not great, but Oh no, wait. No, I'm thinking about the wrong movie. Yeah, that movie was awesome. I'm just gonna brush past this. Let's not mention it. I feel very embarrassed right now. Riko Ikusaba, female, the ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed by it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. No need to be embarrassed, happens to all of us. Thank you. An intense international investigation turned up no information and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped and she received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Yo, the Norse mythological dog wolf Fenrir. Badass. The ultimate soldier? A mercenary group? This doesn't feel weird. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in is like a completely different dimension. It's like one of those non-fiction and other sci-fi. It's like one is non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. Not sure what happened. Do you know what happened? I don't know. What happened? Did the stream cut off for a second? Oh. Sorry, I'm a little slow. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things, as just an ordinary person, but then
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says Fenrir has already
Found it!
Whoa! I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player and a bit player is becoming our hero. What? I did not absorb anything of what he just said. That's you.
What?
What have you got your pretty little hands? What have you got in your pretty little hands there? Uh-oh, you found her profile? So what if I did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me.
Now.
I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either. Even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivores, you know.
What?
Our rule violations are really so unforgivable. You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school is a life built on dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course!
Absolutely! Can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, I would like to show you something interesting. Interesting. It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When y'all first got here, in the main hallway, back to when there were 15 people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. Misunderstanding? Are you saying?
in other words,
That's right. There weren't actually 15 of you.
yes indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16? Then,
Kuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
the 16th student, Mukuro Ikusaba. She's part of the school life. So the one making all the regulations is.
Why?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know.
Yes indeed.
Make sense? Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you?
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. I want to get back at Sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves every day? Gloves day in, day night, out all the time? From Japan? Hi, welcome! Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars so that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Yo, he just gave us a really important clue, though. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand, the tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves to hide the scars. Which means there's fake nails on the corpse? Are you thinking about Kyoko again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuro was the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now? Said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Mukuro is related to the case.
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko. No, you got... you got it the other way around. No, wait. Or maybe... Oh, I should probably stop talking before I reveal the answers to everybody. That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? She's a student, and she killed someone. Go and make her part of the school killing game. Mukuro is the killer? She killed Kyoko? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuro Igusaba isn't the culprit. We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense, then, to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you said it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? And what's this right here? There's something on the table. It's a wooden block decoration.
what?
What is that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. Lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses uses them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing like that.
It's certainly possible.
He's probably got his own in his house. But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really? What? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something at the dojo that this might go to. The dojo? Oh, I know where that is. Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
Let's go.
Well, are you coming? Alright, let's take a look. There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys, like those super traditional public bathhouses. Looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at this moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and the locker eagerly accepted the key and opened. There are arrows in here. Looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Oh, there's something else in the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. Wonder what it was used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must certainly be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? I think that's all the locker room has to offer for now. Something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps... Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. Huh? What next location?
What?
There's still something I need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mikuro is part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? Are you talking about the archive? That's right. That's right. The archive has all kinds of info on the general public that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry. Whew, this is starting to destroy my throat. I don't think we have military group. Oh yeah. If you remember earlier, Byakuya did say that Fenrir Mercenary Corps was a group of blood crazy warmongers. I think that those were the exact words he used. Byakuya seems to know the archive like the back of his hand and went straight for the shelf at the back. Ah, here we go. He quickly returned with the file in hand.
I see.
Take a look at this. I have no idea what it says. What language is this? How did you make it all the way through to high school without learning a single word of French? I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Well, whatever. I'll read it for you, but I don't expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. Oh, but I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over. Oh, yes, Your Majesty. I recommend drinking something right now before your throat gets worse. I got a bottle of water here. I might go and make myself some more coffee in a bit. 100 times. Isn't that kind of extreme? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out in the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Oh my god, that SpongeBob meme. Write that down, write that down! I gotta put a mental pin in this for, like, one of my stories later. Hi, Miss Crow Plays. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Just like Fenrir is a wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. SpongeBob meme! There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Good, haven't played Danganronpa in ages. Oh yeah, and we're getting into the really good part. Rumor indicates that they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. The theories I have are endless.
What?
What is it? This all sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, and the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here. An unpredictable and unimaginable world. The ugly barnacle. Once there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. That's what makes it all so exciting. Exciting definitely isn't the word I use. So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mentioned it, the report says something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right? That's right. It said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok. Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body. What? Yo, they got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean...
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us, organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
Oh boy, he's becoming a philosopher.
Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in the usual spot.
The FNAF ring. Yeah, and this was way before FNAF.
See you later.
The time has come. Yo, should I play Five Nights at Freddy's on stream? There's like so many games to it though. All I can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go. Let us save. Oh, actually, you know what? We can have the opportunity to save. Oh boy. Here we go. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. Ugh. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's high-ranked enough for you guys to go off together? Just the two of you? You jealous? She's jelly.
Huh?
What, are you jealous? I just said that.
Hey.
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for 5 full minutes, waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here? Or what? Jesus! Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste our time and make me... Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? Huh? What? I made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start until everyone's here. How can we?
huh?
What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punch the ones making us all wait, right? I'll agree it's a violation. I'll arrange it. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
Hey,
I'm here, and no rule's been broken. She lives! But wait, who's the body in the garden then? Kyoko? Left a rate suggest if you want it for later? Okay. Thanks, Anochi. Kyoko, you're still alive? No, that's a ghost. No, it's just a regular kind. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it at the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? Oh, sorry for the late reply. We were playing Pia, and we got pretty far. Oh, sweet. Also, we were rated right when we were rating. Oh my gosh, that's actually kind of funny. You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially. But I'll bet you'll be sorry later. So I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of ya. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So, you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay. She hasn't died. Nope. It is the timing. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right. Now we gotta deal with a ghost. No, just a regular kind of ghost. I told you stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Yakuya stepped onto the elevator. Wait for me! Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when this trial is all over. One after another, everyone piled onto the elevator, but I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Where have you been? Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So,
Correct.
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras up there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out?
So,
Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. It took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
however,
I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words,
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
just a second.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
Makoto,
We can go over all the details after we get through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
it would seem
because this is probably the single most crucial moment for me. So far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. Class trial is so important to everyone, right? So why would you say it's a crucial moment for her?
Goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Being the last one left, I stepped into the elevator. And the door slid shut. This time the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes from preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After a measurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. Ew!
I can't wait!
Ew! Ew! Why did you decorate it like this? I've been waiting for this. Feels like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show! So the curtain opened for the 5th time. Yes, I would like to save. Why did he decorate it like that? That's all the skills I got. Alright, let's take a look at this here. Let's see. Due to the explosion, the vanity of the... Okay, let's see. Struck it in the head with a metal object. About as thick as a metal pipe. Body was covered in other wounds, but these are at least several days old. Puked! Exactly, that courtroom looks like somebody puked all over it. Okay, bottom half remained dry. Who else did we know that had red nails like these? Okay, the tattoo fragments. Sprinklers are programmed to come on every morning at 7:30. As much as it can be assumed that if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, it would have gotten wet. As such, it can't be assumed. Okay. Alright. Body was found around 9 a.m., so... yeah, something's not adding up. We lost Nicole. Let's see. I feel like it's a trap. It might be, yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, I think I just remembered the whole deal with the tug tape and the arrows, but I should probably not say anything. Okay, I'm gonna have to end it here though, and leave you on another cliffhanger. Hang on a sec. Nope. Okay, wrong button. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Alright, send that, and I'll go ahead and raid into, Aru's, right into, Aru's stream. They're playing, Pokemon Fire Red. So, let me, turn things off here. Oh, shit, wrong button. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn the whole game off so I can, get to end screen. 11:54. Yeah, it's 2:54 in here. It's pretty close. All right. So, I'll see you. So we're gonna have to continue this next time. So, thank you for joining and thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if y'all want to. And I'll see you next time. Remember to look up Robotic Knight. I will do so. Bye-bye.